What is up, you guys? This is Utaku Bros back again with another video, and today we are going over the latest One Punch Man chapter, and this is chapter 168, Awakening of the Gods. Now, as we go right into it, you can see Saitama's fist and Garo's fist collide, which is so amazing, guys. And as we just look at it, we can just see Garo just using one of his dimensional fists to open up a black hole, and try to punch Saitama. So as he does that, Saitama just counters it, misses it, and he goes right to his hole and punches Garo right in the face, which is so amazing. And when he does that, Garo shoots right out through the portal and kicks Saitama, and then Garo just goes ahead and Saitama goes ahead and punches Garo again. So that's just pretty much insane. As Saitama's punch just hits Garo through another warp hole, Garo comes right out and uses an attack on Saitama, and Saitama just jumps up towards Garo, and then this panel is just insane. He's just jumping up towards Garo, towards the rock, and coming right behind him, hitting him with another series move. Oh my god, this is insane. This likes to be like a series karate chop. And as he just smacks Garo right in the ground, we just see a lot of energy. And wow, this is just insane power. This is an insane chapter. I am just shocked to see the levels of power Saitama is doing. And then Saitama is just like, what's wrong? Aren't you able to surpass me using all of my power? What's the whole point of this? Wow, this is just pretty insane and pretty awesome chapter right here, guys. So as we get back into the chapter, guys, we just see a whole different amount of things just happening here. And I'm sorry if you guys see the ads. There are a lot of ads in this whole panel, but what I'm going through here is just Saitama and Garo are just fighting even harder, but Garo can't even keep up. So sorry guys, I have some of my YouTube promotions coming up, but as Garo just hits Saitama in the gut, Saitama's not even phased. He's just getting left in the dust, as you guys just see the whole ratio of Saitama and Garo just colliding with each other. And this is just insane as this fight just escalates to the point where at this rate one of those punches are going to eventually kill me. And then even now Saitama has to continue to grow. So he's even in Saitama's strength, but at the same time he's just on the phase of like Saitama is limitless. He cannot be destroyed. He's on a whole different level. So it's like now the only thing he'll be capable of leaving him behind. And now he's hitting Saitama with a nuclear vision. And then, oh my god, this is the new move. There wasn't anybody left. At this measure, Saitama's strength had reached. And this is a serious sneeze. Oh my god, you can just see Jupiter's moon just blasting right off. Guys, this is literally insane. As basically Garo's just as insane. He's a hell of a monster. And I guess the same goes for me. So basically he was able to find the sun and find Earth. Found it. At his range of vision, I can teleport there. I had some luck after all. Okay. So basically Garo's just hitting Saitama one of his heavy attacks, saying adios. Then he's going through a hole, using that hole and teleporting right to Earth. And basically Saitama's right behind him, saying that's some neat technique you got there. And then Saito's like a stomach ache. He basically, a fart came out, and Saitama was just, he farted all the way to the hole where Garo was, and he's right now just knocking him all the way back down to earth. You can really just see the shockingness of Garo just being eliminated, knocked right back to earth. And as this happened, Garo was just coughing up blood, and it was because basically Garo's telling Saitama to kill him, but it's because me becoming a hero, and as his final request was to save Terrio, but at the same time he wasn't able to save Terrio. Terrio actually died, and now that Terrio died, it was his fault. It basically Garo saying that that's his fault because he wasn't able to save Terrio. He had became that absolute evil that he's wanted, always craved to be. So as this chapter continues to go on, guys, like this is really a true chapter. I'm not gonna lie, 10 out of 10 again. And basically Saitama, you wanted to save him, and he was clinging for support. Me, well, you know, and as Garo looks, is that what you're doing too? There's no way in a right person can keep his right mind. He can keep the right mind. What are you gonna do now? As Saitama tells Garo, and as Garo says, I can ask for a favor. Copy a martial artist. Basically, he's telling Saitama to copy his techniques to even further after stealing God's power. And as for favor, try to find out. And as we see, Garo is using the ultimate technique. Now watch closely, as he's just using all the energy, and he's able to go back in time. Wow, this is insane. He's like, silence, I am taking this back. Silence, I am taking them back. As God is just drying up Garo from his power. He's basically concentrate, telling Saitama to concentrate. Saitama's basically copying Garo's moves, and two of them are merging, knowing they're in the verse, as basically we do get a time travel in this chapter. So basically Saitama is time traveling back all the way back before and that omnibus future. Basically he's telling Saitama to go back in time to stop what was basically happening, what was going on, that absolute evil that Garo wanted to become. And as he got God's power, Saitama basically knocked him out with one punch, and he's like, but 2-0 punches in the final battle. So right now Saitama's just knocking out Garo. Garo's just flying on the ground, and as he's like, what's happening? As all of the energy out of Garo just leaves him, and he's starting to turn normal. As the deal of God, it's somewhere fading. So the power that God gave Garo is just fading away, and as Saitama combine with each other, we basically see that Saitama has the orb, and guess what? We see his stickers out, guys. This is so funny. And then we see Sensei, we see Garo not Geno's flying right towards Saitama. And Saitama is just like, wow. This is one of the most best chapters ever, guys. I'm not gonna lie, 10 out of 10. Very intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna do another video on this in the future. If you guys like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.